Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name's Benson. What's yours? Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be making memories because it is the third Saturday of the month. And you guys will be seeing this on the... actually, it's probably not even the third Monday. You know how that works out, days and things. But anyway, so making memories was this month. It was the 90s theme. I really liked making memories for this month. It's super cool. But before I get into those, I'm going to show you a couple things I picked up while I was there. Just a couple things that I thought were pretty cool. So, first thing on the list, I got this for Kristen. They had a set of Disney villain pens, and it was the Dagger Through the Heart, the Poison Apple, and the mirror, the Snow White mirror. And I didn't get them because they looked really plasticky from my perspective, like just looking, they didn't look cool. But then I saw this and I knew she'd absolutely love it. So I know you hear me say no more mugs, no more mugs. I got her another mug. And I'm actually just realizing a detail that I hadn't even noticed. But anyway, so this is the mug that I got her. And so you can kind of see you've got the Evil Queen here. And then you spin it around and you've got Ursula. Let me go back over here. So, the Evil Queen herself. And then you've got Ursula and all her tentacly badness. And you've got Maleficent on this side, plus her dragon, which I think is a super cool addition. It's just a standard, like, black mug. It's got, like, that old-style claw foot for it. And a little detail I just noticed as I was holding it, the handle here. The handle here is a tentacle, and it's kind of like bumpy like a tentacle would be. So I thought that's kind of a neat little addition. That's pretty neat. I just realized that was there. It's a super cool cup. It was $16.95, and it's called Villainous and Fabulous. It says it right there. So there you go. So, super cool. She loves the villains, and I thought that was awesome. I thought she'd enjoy it as like a little special something since she's recently had her surgery and stuff. The other thing that I got her, she won't be able to wear it just yet, but she should be able to wear it shortly because it's a 2X, was this shirt, and it was on sale. It was on sale from $24.95 to $12.99, and then all of their on sale stuff was on sale for another 40% off. So I actually only paid like $7, maybe $8 for it. But it's this shirt here, and see, it says Neverland, and then it's got like the little different areas of Neverland. It's kind of like it's a map of Neverland basically. So, and then like on the back of the sleeve here, you can see Pirate Cove. And the back of this one's just got like some trees and stuff. So I don't know, I might try and beat her to being able to wear this shirt because it's kind of cool. I like this shirt. But you can see like Lost Boys Hideout, Pirate Cove down here on the bottom, Mermaid Lagoon. And it just looks like a little hand-drawn map of Neverland. And so I thought that was kind of cool, something she would enjoy, and kind of like give her a goal to shoot for, you know, on those rough days when she's like, oh, this sucks. Post-surgery and stuff, she's like, oh, I've got a goal. I can wear the Neverland t-shirt. And then we are going to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Friday the 21st, and I've decided I'm going to Disney bound as Hades, so I went ahead and finally got, and I've wanted this for a while, this beanie, and it's a Hades beanie, and what is it? It's supposed to represent his hair, his blue flamed hair, and then it's got his little symbol right here on the front. So I'm going to Disney bound as Hades. I'll try and get some video of that and some footage out for you guys to see that, because I'm kind of excited about it. But yeah, I picked up this beanie. It's super cool. It's definitely it's a lighter beanie, so maybe it won't be as hot in the Florida summer, but we all know that's a lie. But we'll see. Anyways, I like it. I thought it was cool. And I've wanted it for a while. Alright, and they've always got some kind of deal where it's spend any amount of money and you get this item for $10 or this item for $15. If you remember last one, we got the Donald Duck tote bag. So this month, of course, leading into Halloween, it's get this for $10, and it's a trick-or-treat bucket. It's a soft bucket. They have Mickey and they had Minnie, but I got Minnie because of Minnie's ears. Mickey's just had like spiders and stuff on it, but Minnie Mouse, so she's winking. She's got a cute little bow. She's got candy corn on this ear, and it looks, you know, it's like a pumpkin. And on this ear, it's got the poison apple. The face area here will glow in the dark. And it's just a little soft pumpkin. It's just a little soft pumpkin trick-or-treat bag. So it was only $10 with the purchase that I got. So it's pretty neat. I thought it was cute and something Allie can use at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party when we go on Friday. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're actually here for. You want to see the Mickey Memories items. So I'm going to get right into that. The first thing on the agenda we're going to show you is the pins. So again, like I said, these are 90s themes, and I always give these like some kind of nickname, and I'm going to tell you that the nickname for this one is the Saved by the Bell Mickey, and this is why. So here's the pins. So there's Mickey's head, and you got the little zigzags and the pinks in the behind, and then there it just says Mickey Mouse, and then there's the full-on Mickey, and that's actually what the plush kind of looks like. So well, there's the pins. And we have the mug. By the way, I got yelled at for tossing the mug in the air in the last one. Anyway, so here's the mug. And in standard Benson fashion, we're taking this joker out of the box. So if you're a collector, look away now, because this is going to break your heart. I mean, it goes right back in the box, but we're taking it out. Sorry, I got a little cracky there. Anyway, so there's the mug. You kind of see with the pen, there's the same little zigzags in the background. You got the little like faded out Mickeys, or not the like lined Mickeys in the back. So super cute. I like the color. I love the color. And being a kid that kind of grew up through the 90s, this is very reminiscent of my childhood, and the reason I call it the Saved by the Bell Mickey is because of the pattern here, the little zigzags. It looks like the intro scene for Saved by the Bell. If you're too young to know what Saved by the Bell is, YouTube it. It was just the TV show we had. So, but the little intro, even if you go back and look at some of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air intro footage, when they're doing like the beginning credits and the title scenes, it has that same like zigzaggy pattern. So it's very reminiscent of the shapes of the 90s, especially when you get into like TV and stuff. So super cool. They were giving out this sticker too. I'm just going to show it to you real quick because it is like the 90th anniversary of Mickey. So they've got some pretty cool stuff on sale. There's a Letterman jacket that I really want. But anyway, so she gave me this little Mickey Mouse sticker. So it just says Mickey Mouse, the true original, 90 years. So I don't know where I'm going to put that. I like it though. It's very simple, and I like that. Now, on to the main event. The main reason you're really here. You want to see that lovable plush himself, Mickey's butt. Anyway, so here is the Mickey Memories plush. He is that pleather material. I kind of thought he was going to be cloth at first, but he's not. I kind of figured they'd go with a cloth because I felt like that'd be a little more reminiscent of the 90s, just that cloth feel. But he's kind of parachute-y pant feeling. So it is pleather. It's got a very parachute-y pant feel to it, but it's a very like supple leather feel. It's definitely not like as stiff as the other Mickeys. And so I would definitely say that kind of gives me a little reminiscent to the 90s, is that parachute pant kind of look too. But anyway, so his butt, it's got Mickey's on it. It's got the zigzag pattern to it. And then the rest of him has, you know, just the little black area with the little white lines and dashes. His nose has it too, and then his face is white. And his shoes, this is really where you get into like that 90s kind of like you know, rectangles and triangles and circles and just shapes in general, but then they're inlaid over top of like a shadow version of the shape, and then there's like little blue speckles. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there they are. There's not even a speckle on that side. You guys know what I'm talking about. So you can kind of see like the little like polka dot like speckle pattern there. And of course there's his little tag showing that he's Mickey Memories. So again, maybe not necessarily my favorite. He's definitely up there probably in my top 3. Just because, again, I'm a 90s kid. I grew up during the 90s, and shows and themes and this color pattern are very prominent in my, you know, young life. So he's definitely going to be one of my favorite, like I said, probably my top 3. But super, super cool. The next couple months we've seen, actually they've released pictures for October, November, and December. So we're going to go ahead and give you the nicknames. October is what I like to call Y2K Mickey. Some people are calling him the Matrix Mickey. And I think December is just going to be the Space Mickey. And the one for November, it's not really a great shot. You can't really see some of the patterns in it, or they're at least not a prominent pattern. It's like a pastel color. So he doesn't have a nickname yet, just because I haven't really gotten a good look at him. But those are just the early release names as of right now. They could change. They could change. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed checking out Mickey Memories with me. I'm gonna say this. We showed up at 9:30 Friday night to stand in line, and I was 12th in line. Normally we were getting there at 10:30, and we would be one of the first 2 people, or sooner. And to be honest with you, some stuff went down this time where people were like holding spots for people who weren't there, and it was very kind of like disenchanting for the whole process. This has been a fun process. It's been something fun that Kristen and I have been able to do together. It's actually the very first thing that I've ever really like gotten there early and stood in line for more than an hour or so to get something. And she wasn't there this time because she just had the surgery, so I think maybe just because she wasn't there, maybe that kind of like tore into the magic of it all. I couldn't experience it with her. But it was definitely a disenchanting process, and I made the comment a few times where as much time as I now have to spend in line to get this, I could almost just pay $100 for the plush through eBay and be completely happy with it. If you think about how much, if you correlate it to like what I make an hour at work or something like that. Because, you know, beforehand it was just fun. It was fun to get there and hang out with her and, you know, get to know some of the people there. But I don't know, this month was definitely a disenchanting month when it came to Mickey Memories and just the whole experience. Plus with our store, and I've talked to people in other stores, and like their cast members show up like an hour early, and they pass out the ticket vouchers an hour early, and they kind of interact with the crowd. And our guys, our crew barely shows up a quarter of an hour before the store opens, and then half the time it's like 10 o'clock before they're passing out the little vouchers with the number on it, letting you know if you're going to be able to get the items or not. And it seems very wishy-washy. Some months it guarantees you an item, some months it doesn't. So I was able to order one online, and last month I was able to order one online as well. So last month's went through and we got it. If this month goes through and we get this one, I may just I haven't decided yet. So again, in a month you may see the video where I just go and get in line anyways, because we've made some friends with some of the people who stand in line with us, and they're absolutely amazing and awesome. And but I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna just risk staying at home and popping up at 3 a.m. to try and order it online, which, by the way, Disney needs to figure out, because it was an absolute nightmare trying to order it online last month and this month. It's not very easy. It's not like it's just on the front page and you can click it and go to it. Luckily, somebody in our group that was sitting out front was in a Facebook group where somebody was finally able to find it and post a direct link, and then they shared it and we were able to order it through there. But just trying to find it on the Shop Disney site was a nightmare. So Disney's definitely got to figure that junk out. It's terrible. But we'll see. Maybe we only ended up with one this month. We usually get one for each kid, and you can see like we hang them up and collect them, and it's something that when they're older we can just give them, you know, their entire sets. But you know, like I said, it was just, this month was a little disenchanting for the whole experience. And again, it may have just been that Jordan went with me and it was super cool hanging out with him, but because this has been something that Kristen and I have done, and not be able to kind of experience the whole process with her. Plus, I mean, 9:30 is a ridiculous time. 9:30 p.m. We're talking over 12 hours sitting out there. So I don't know if it's worth it, and it could just be that I was frustrated last night and kind of into today. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens next month. I know Kristen kind of likes next month, so I definitely want to try and get it for her. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, I know I kind of got into a weird ramble right there, and I apologize. It just some frustrations that I kind of wanted to get across to you guys. So let me know if you've had any frustrations with making memories. You know, do you go stand in line? If you do, what time do you get there to wait in line? How does your store handle the whole process? You know, do they show up an hour early? Do they show up 5 minutes early? It definitely feels like there's not like a solid rule for all the stores together, so that's kind of frustrating. But just let me know. Let me know your experience with making memories. Have you been picking them up? Do you have them? Do you have the whole set? Or are you just like, forget it, I'll just order them online through eBay and pay the extra charge? Because I mean, I do know that's an option too. So anyways, I apologize for rambling and kind of getting into that and venting, but I hope you at least enjoyed the first portion of the video where, you know, we talked about Mickey stuff and the fun side of Disney. But sometimes you gotta remember that Disney's a company and they're out to make money, and sometimes they're frustrating, and this process has been frustrating a little bit. So yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Love all your comments. Don't forget to comment, like the video, share the video, hit the subscribe button if you're new here and you enjoyed this video and you want to see other videos similar to it. I do all kinds of stuff. So just hang out. I'm sure I'll definitely find something. I'll definitely do a video where you kind of find something you enjoy beyond just the Disney stuff. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here and hang out with us some more. We love you guys. Till tomorrow.